Warning, the following video contains scenes that some viewers will find degenerate. Hello Yu-Gi-Oh fans, Madarans here, and welcome to the first episode with Qliphort of Demise, the new degenerate deck that will be probably something that could top in this format, as there's a lot of degeneracy, a mass amount of back row, and a lot of hindrance for meta decks, particularly stuff like Necro Valley and Lose One Turn. Necro Valley mainly for mainly for Monarchs, and Lose One Turn very deadly against Cosmo. And we're going into the new Metalphosis, which is nice to see, but we're obviously not going to be saying Wavering Eyes can activate now, because that is banned. And even with Upstart Goblin not in this deck, at all in this deck, it has quite a lot of consistency. So this is something to be feared. I want to show you guys this is going to be a thing, and he hasn't opened up with though. He's got 3 scale ones, so he did dead draw unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. Even if he had a massive amount of mod, depending on what we get, it could be still devastating. Ooh, skill drain. Doesn't work in this format. Ooh, the Solemn Strike though. Ooh. But I'll have to sacrifice. Sacrifice is something dangerous to deal with. Let's play that Qliphort carrier, and I'm going to carry this duel all the way to the sack. So sacrifice is going to equip to my carrier and make it a 2100 beat stick. You probably have your 2 fusion traps down there, which is fine. Although if you start to put your scale up again, I'm just going to dark bribe it. I've got a Forbidden Chalice for whenever I really need it. Oh, he's using the new Metalphosis counter, so he can special summon a Metalphosis from the deck. They're kind of E-telly essentially, but I don't really rate it as a card. It may be a one-up to be honest. Now I can set more or less everything and then pass, because I'm going to probably use my card of Demise, which will allow me to draw 3 more cards. No more damage for the turn now, and no more special summoning. We drew a Qliphort monster, so we have to put it in scale. Unfortunately, it's a conflicting Qliphort. I have to use my Forbidden Chalice because I'll lose it if I don't. And that will make my monster 3100 at this point. But it'll be back down to 27 at the end of that. I've also got a Solemn Warning, and just look at that. My first turn, and boom. Deadly. That is a deadly back row. Although obviously not game winning, there are ways around this. You can struggle around this and eventually get some success. Obviously I'm not going to dark bribe this because that'll just set off his effect, which is what he wants to do. So he'll use his silver to destroy the trap and search out a Metalphosis of his choice. So he's going to set his fusion, which is a great card. This is legit, although he hasn't shown its full applicability yet in the OCG. Although Pot of Cupidity has. Pot of Cupidity definitely has shown its power already. So we're going to dark bribe this. He could draw another Metalphosis, but I feel like the odds are in my favour. So Pot Steel Ran is going to be really hurt by this. So it's Pendulum versus Pendulum. We don't have to worry about Wavering Eyes anymore. That's banned, and we're happy about that. Even if it does kill consistency, it still is not degenerate. Top decking wins, so we're all fine. But then again, I've got all this. So he's using Metalphosis counter as a way of adding back a Metalphosis from the graveyard, from his extra deck to his hand, which I feel that this is a prototype for a generic re-adding of a pendulum card from your extra deck to your hand. It's just going to be like that. It's like pendulum tuners. They're gonna happen too. Oh, he's playing Zing Metalphosis. Obviously not gonna Solemn Warn that. No, Forbidden Chalice. I'm not that bothered about that either. I've got Solemn Strike, so I can negate his Synchro Summon. And there's the Gold Driver. Gold Driver is going to destroy Biam and then summon out the tuner most likely. A level 8 tuner, probably known as Baxia, not level 8 tuner. Summon out a, what is it called? It's going to summon out Chewin to summon out Baxia. which is fine. I could have negated this, which I probably should have done. But I don't know if he has already Yang Zings in hand. I would have just baited out that. I want you to Solemn Strike or Solemn Warning. I'm thinking Solemn Warning maybe there, unless it's got like Yang Zing Creation and flips out before the Synchro Summon, which could be an issue. If we top deck another card Demise, painful. And that is one of the main problems of card Demise. It can be an instant top deck for full-on degeneracy. Such a powerful card. And if you guys get a chance to pick this up this weekend, probably while it's still cheap, I would highly recommend it. Because I know I'm going to be picking these up and last time offerings this weekend, so that should all be fine. There's Sideframe Lord Omega. I didn't expect him. So he's going to be reusing Metalphosis counter. I'm going to flip the Solemn Warning since I can basically do Solemn Strike later. And Sideframe Lord Omega technically has higher attack, but you can re-add one of your monsters from your graveyard to your deck, which is fine. I probably would add the trap card, because you only got a limited supply of the trap card. He is going for the trap card, which is very good. I love Sideframe Lord Omega, to be honest. But it's a shame that he has to come against this. Ooh, Rippling Metalfoes. Not very needed now. We still got a 2700 beat stick, and that's still going to be very good. And if he does Pendulum Summon, I'm going to just Solemn Strike it. This is not going to be fun for him, and it's probably not going to be fun to watch. But this is just to prep you guys that this possibility is coming, and it's probably going to take the meta by storm for at least a couple of weeks, like Sideframe did. And it's going to be coming around every so often, which is going to be not fun for people to play with. Okay, so Metalphosis combination is out. He's going to use Goldar to search out again. Probably a Metalphosis combination again. Or we could set his other trap card, Metalphosis counter. I may actually take this in now. I'm not 100% sure of it. Right now I don't have it in the build because I've made it for April 2016 now. And I've been preparing for that for ages at the moment. And yeah, this is not in it yet, but it will be probably put into one of. It's a really nice card. As soon as I saw it, I thought it had potential. So this should all be fine. I've not actually gone against Metalphosis Yang Zing before, and it's actually quite nice to go against. It's just a shame I have to go against it with this. This is only going to be a short series because I don't like this deck and I just want to show off its power. But soon. Oh why, you're not Pendulum Summoning first? Oh wait, you can. Oh my god, you don't have any Metalphosis left. This is the problem if you've only run like one fusion. You can basically not do much. That's why I run 2 fusions in the deck. At all times, you need 2 fusions. And he had a, what is it? Zephyruani, Secret of the Yang Zing. So he's probably going to use this to pop this, and then put his other part of the scale, try and Pendulum Summon, Solemn Strike, and then him attacking, I've Forbidden Chalice it, even though he's not going to be attacking me, it's because it's 2200 beat stick. Pardon me. And yeah. This will give you a lot of synchro options here. So he's going to pop this, maybe? Or are you going to go for your scales? He's going for the scales. That's good. That's very good. Setting that Metalphosis fusion. Maybe you already had one in hand. That's a possibility. Actually, depending on what he Pendulum Summons, he's going to have to Pendulum Summon 3. And I'm going to Solemn Strike it. If he Pendulum Summons 1, I wouldn't Solemn Strike that, obviously. Unless it's maybe Volt Flame. I may have to then. I want to flip this during this duel. It will be hilarious. Okay, you didn't Pendulum Summon. So he's gonna keep beating down his own monsters just to do a synchro play. Maybe Jiatu, that's a possibility. Oh, he's going for Chewin. He's going for the Chewin. That's fine. I think he's gonna go Jiatu, synchro for Clear Wing. Then I'm going to Solemn Strike and leave his Chewin on the board. which would be very deadly for him. Or he's going to summon out a smaller, maybe Bixie of the Zing, and then I'm going to Solemn Strike when he Synchro Summons. But it does make quite a lot of usage with Synchro Summoning, particularly since Adamante can be summoned through Instant Fusion. In this deck, I am running Thousand Iron Strict, and I would definitely implore that. And you'll probably see him in the future episodes of Metalphoes, as I will be playing that deck. But I wanted to put this up because I kind of was being to the punch with this. Italian Yu-Gi-Oh put the deck profile up on their Facebook page a couple of hours ago, and I didn't get a chance because I was in lectures at that point. But now I can finally start dueling with this. I was going to play Dark Magician before this, but we can play this first. So I'm hopefully not too far flung from the hype that this deck may get. Oh, no Synchro Summon at all. Ooh, I'm surprised about that. Unless he played a card that stopped him Synchro Summoning. No, that's it. So we get another carrier. Very, very deadly. Ooh. We could normal summon, destroy the sacrifice at the Qliphort Scout. But then I won't be able to pendulum summon. Summon Route Tribute then. That's annoying. That's annoying when you have to put the scale 9 in there. But it happens. So this has to kill my opponent's Shirin. It is definitely what is needed at this point. Maybe he's going to flip over a Threatening Roar or a Zing Creation. That's a possibility. And since he'll be banished, there will not be any recurring effects. Oh, Metalfoes counter. He's got another one of these. That's fine. That does have synergy with Zing. Particularly since it doesn't miss card effect, timing either. Which one is more problematic? He's going to pendulum summon more likely, then I can kill this instead. Do a little bit less, well, a little bit more damage, which is alright. The extra deck for this is literally just a load of Exceed rank 4s and some rank 8s. It's really useless. You really don't go into any of this. Literally none of that you will probably use in this deck. Adding that scale once more, depending on which one he wants at this point. He's going for Volflame. Completely fine. Wonder where he's going to go for this. Maybe he's very cautious because he knows I'm running Solemn Warning. He could be cautious and doesn't want to tripwire the strike. There's the Volflame. Volflame probably kill the combination, search out another Metalphosis card, and then the Silverbird will probably destroy this. Oh, he's going for this Pendulum Summon of 3. Ooh, I have to Solemn Strike this unfortunately because it contains a Volflame. Bye bye. Now if he Fusion Summons though, Metalphosis combination will activate and reborn one of them as long as it's lower level than the Fusion monster he summons. And the highest one you can summon is Cardinal. But that's probably unlikely to be summoned. I would say Orihulk will be the go-to Metalphosis fusion monster. Although you won't be able to sync with it very effectively. Unfortunately, I've run out of Solemns at this point, and I need to top deck another Solemn or a card Demise, or a Polar Duality, and I get my engine going. Although I need to get rid of this by somehow. Can't think of any actual reason. Maybe we don't need to Pendulum Summon, we just keep spamming our monsters. Then we got a massive board, and then we can get Skill Drain on the board, and boom, everything goes to death. And he's going to keep taking this damage. He's going to do it to the 18, so he survives 200. Or should I Forbidden Chalice this? No, I need to Forbidden Chalice the Synchro monster he's probably going to be summoning now. He's going for the Suwani. Suwani probably going to summon out the Jiaotu, or the Chewing. Depending on which he runs, He's going for Zephrani. That's a bit unexpected. Okay, he's going for that. Since he hasn't gone for anything synchro related, I'm gonna have to Forbidden Chalice here. Power up my monster. 2800 beat stick, you take 600, and that should be fine. Although he could have been baiting out with Forbidden Chalice anyway. Let's hope he doesn't have a tuner. He does! Oh. Since he's going to be summoning this, he's probably going to bring out Baxia. And if Baxia gets summoned, he's going to shuffle back either this, or this, or this. Or this, maybe. If he shuffles back this, so amazing. Or we could go for Beals at this point. Beals with no protection now. No, he's going for Knist of Prominence. That's going to be a problem. He did destroy my scale, that's fine. And Sacrifice is coming off. So let's add that Qliphort Scout. Ignista, that one off now in the deck. Shame, but it's very much needed. I'm a bit worried about that back row. Oh wait, no, we know a back row. So he doesn't have anything to really stop this. This is a scale 1 as well, so we've got scales. We can pendulum summon this turn. Let's search out Stealth. I don't need to bounce back any of his monsters because I want to run over this. This is going to power up any and all Qliphs that I'm going to have. 1 Pendulum Shogun. I'm probably going to bounce back this, since then he won't be able to tribute it. Now I'm going to normal summon, attributing my monsters to bring for Qliphort Stealth. So Carrier destroys a monster? Oh yeah, I can destroy a monster and go for game. I didn't realize that. 1, 2, 3. Carrier is going to destroy, will bounce back Ignista. My Helix will destroy the Silverbird, and my Stealth will bounce back the Metalphoes combination. Xenon needs to reset it. And then we can go for game. So that was Qli versus Metalphoes Yang Zing. Degeneracy wins over creativity. That's essentially it. That's the moral of the story. Unfortunately, we couldn't top deck another card Demise, but you can see what the deck is going to achieve. A lot of rage, salt, and unfun duels. So probably gonna have one or two more duels with this deck, and then do a deck profile for it, so you know what you guys may have to deal with in the future. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see further content. If you've got a deck you want me to update for the April ban list, please leave them below in the comments, particularly the ones that I've already done on the channel. But if there's a new deck you want to see, please do tell me. And if you want to see when I'm streaming, I usually have info up on my Facebook page, which you can check with a link in the description. And thank you for watching. Matarant signing out.